Welcome everybody, good evening all. How are you doing this fine evening? I am doing pretty okay. The kids are sick again, because yeah, this switch of the seasoning, woohoo! But they are getting better, so that's fine. And how are you all doing? I see that Jimmy's in the house. Hello Jimmy, hello, hello, hello. Let's get this party started. I hope you're doing fine. Yay, here he is. The one, the myth, the legend, the Lex. The Lex. How are you doing, Jimmy? For me, I had a very nice week. And doing a lot of fun things, also at work, so that's always nice. If you don't know, I'm a UX and UI designer for a company called Sorama. And there I do all kinds of things, especially UX and UI design for our business-to-business platform, but also work on the website if there's something they need. Then they usually ask me if I can do something like the custom fields kind of thing. And I'm very proud to share what I did this time. Let's see. So I create this. I'm torn. Ooh, I had to choose Origin in Life or Goede Tijden, Slechte Tijden. Yeah, then it's a very easy choice because you can rewatch the live stream, but you can't rewatch the Goede Tijden, Slechte Tijden, right? It is on television and you need to follow every episode. And if you don't, the next day you will have some troubles, I guess. So you can watch later as well. Don't worry about it. It's all fine. It's all good. Let's see if I can get this one a little bit better. Indeed. Let's see. Now I'm not very good at selling myself now, am I? Let's see. I need to change my face just by a tiny bit. New capture, main display. Now I really don't know from the OBS which one is my face. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Look at me. I'm floating upwards. Woohoo. Little spacing there. So this is what I made. And as you can see, I can put myself closer. This is what I made. I made this custom post type. I see that the read more section doesn't look good, so I need to fix that actually. And this is a custom post type for press releases. So it is set for an image, title, and some text, and a read me button, as you can see right here. This one. Boop. And if we scroll a little bit down, we see the media mentions where we are mentioned, like on EDTNL, which is very nice, where we have some kind of point at a certain time. And yeah, it is awesome that we are mentioned on those places. And I've worked on getting the post types in and getting some design in together with the other UX and UI designer. So that's always fun to try out. Let's see. I need to put myself back in the right position. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, you, my friend, have priority. Woohoo! I have priority. That's very kind of you, Jimmy. As you hear, I'm also a little bit under the weather, so my voice gets a little bit lower by default. But yeah, doing that sort of things for work, I really love doing that. I love creating those technical kind of things, because they're like, we need something for a press release and we need something to do to have these kinds of information in there. We don't know how it exactly would work or look. Just create a page, and if they create a page, it's just like copy and pasting the text every time, so it's not really reusable. And yeah, I'm a backend, I'm a front-end developer, so I know that reusable is the one thing that you would like to have on your website, especially in the future if you would like to have the press mentions, I don't know, on your products page or whatsoever. So yeah, it's always fun to know a little bit more than average people on website side. The same goes for other marketing colleagues. They can do a lot of nice copy, they can do some nice designs, but then they're missing some search engine optimization kind of things. For instance, aesthetically, it looks better to have an H3 instead of an H1. Yeah, those are different custom post types. So one is press releases, and the other is in featured in, if I remember correctly, and we renamed it afterwards to media mentions. But yeah, it's fine. So those are two custom post types that I created with ACF Pro, by the way. Ooh, controversy. Yeah, exactly like what you thought. Nice. Now, I didn't have a relationships field. It would be better. Now I've chosen to have a taxonomy so that we can also filter easy. And actually, the taxonomy should be related to the products, and the products in this point in time is a page, a page. So the top level is a hierarchy, and then below that we have something else. Let's see. Let me fire up Luna display because I can draw on this. I hope. Open on your iPad. Well, it should connect anytime soon. Setting up. Then I have an external display. So there we go. Warping. And now it's enabled. And we have an extra display. And if I go here, then we can set to window project. And now I can draw. Looks like it doesn't work this time. So no drawing for me. Then I don't need Luna for now. I know we almost don't dare to say, yeah, it's a really awful. But yeah, that's how I set it up with ACF. No relationship fields, and the products is just a main page and hierarchical way. The other are also pages that are below products. I suggested to make it a own custom post type, but at this point in time, it isn't mandatory, and I think we'll change that quite soon. And Jimmy, what have you been up to? Have you been doing some awesome things? Thinking about your next video, I guess, right? Let's see. We also started using InstaWP at work because we didn't have any staging website. And also use it private. And actually it's pretty good for firing up just staging websites or tutorial websites. I don't know why they don't have a YouTuber plan or whatsoever, or content creator plan. Because now it's $90 a year, which still isn't that much. But if it can be cheaper, just to test things out and create some things, it's free commercial for them. So if InstaWP does a good job, a lot of people would use it. And the way we have it for work is that we set up some custom fields on the website, and then use InstaWP for staging things. Nowadays, the marketeers, they experiment on the live website, which is really bad because they create some post and want to get some feedback. And what you do then is say to Google, hey, here's a new page, because they will publish it. They won't add it to the navigation menu, but still Google can index the URL. So I asked if it's possible to have some kinds of staging kind of thing, and with InstaWP, it's actually pretty easy. You just install, let's see, install InstaWP on your website. I will switch cameras real quick so that I can log in. I don't know if I have it running on my own website, by the way. Let's see. No InstaWP. So I don't have it installed right here. But yeah, it's easy just to copy everything to a staging website, then do all the changes, experiment away, and then when you're finished, you copy and paste just the contents of the code inside of your live website. You can also do some syncing, but you have 300 syncing kind of things, and when you experiment, then there will be a lot of more steps than 300, I guess. So can really recommend using InstaWP for staging websites, for tutorials, but also for building websites, also for experimenting a little bit with your design and those kinds of things. And we'll be using that for the tutorial or for experimentation later in this video as well. But for now, I wanted to continue with the bricks community because I saw this. A small experiment with bricks. And I thought, wow, that looks lovely. Someone in the bricks community created this, and it looks very awesome. It is inspired by the God rays, and he added particles as well. Wow, and I love those details, and a nice little anchor. So this is like a deep sea, deep ocean kind of thing. And yeah, it just looks awesome. And I can verify that I inspired him because here Matthias, I hope I pronounce it right, he said that the tutorial for God rays and bricks. And then here he said, that's where I first found inspiration. And then I added more details. So it's nice that I gave someone some inspiration on these kinds of things, and that they're going to use it in their work. So I really love those kinds of things, and would love for more people to share those things. So if you're using one of my tutorials, please let me know. Let me know in the comments of the video, or hit me on Facebook or whatsoever, because I just love seeing how how an inspiration or an idea is then converted to something real life that is very tangible, or at least it looks very nice, or that someone has used it. So if you do that, it should be awesome. Let's see, Jimmy had also busy building the new things. I need more new tutorials and have to start working. Oh, nice. Addition of log news, etc, etc. So you're going to get very busy. That's nice. Yeah, and tutorials is always something, right? If you need help with anything, please let me know. Or if you have some ideas that you really don't get out of your head, I would like to help. I see that there are 4 people watching. Hi, 4 people watching. I hope you're doing great this evening. This is cool. Yeah, when you inspire others. Yeah, this is a very good feeling. I inspired someone with the video, and he took that idea and improved upon it, adding particles, adding a more dive into depths of the ocean kind of thing. It's just amazing. So if you ever felt inspired, always let the maker of the tutorial you have seen know that you are inspired by them and show the end result, because yeah, it's just awesome. What else is this week? I won't be talking about the controversy. There's a lot of talk about it already, and to be fair, I'm getting very tired about it, and it's only WP engine for now, and that's fine. I don't need to hypothesize how it will work out in the future, because yeah, nobody knows the future and everybody can theorize, and we'll see what happens. What I do want to talk about is FigPress. FigPress is a Figma, and if you don't know Figma is a design tool that most of the designers, me included, use to create web designs. You've seen it sometimes on the screen. Let me change real quick. This one needs to go. That can be open. And let's see. It is very slow at the moment. There should be something else. This one. Yes. So this is Figma. We've used it to create the Apple Notch, the designs at least a little bit. And change the logo to fit within the dark color. I also use it for my thumbnails. I also have used it for a client project that is almost finished in the next phase. So that is nice. And here you can see all kinds of explorations. And this is the final design. What I then do is try to convert it by hand. But you can also use something called FigPress, where you have your designs already. Then you can copy your design by installing FigPress and say, all right, copy this section. And then you paste it in your bricks builder, which makes it very easy actually to get your design into bricks. And that's really awesome. So I'm very curious to use this. I don't have a client project for at this moment where I can for certainly say that I want to use this. But perhaps in the future we'll use this once. Another awesome thing Figma related is the integration for core framework and inside of Figma, which is very awesome that there's the design that you use in core framework, what you can use on your website, is synced between all the tools. So if you make some changes, you see it changing back in the Figma file, but also in the developer environment. So that's also really awesome. And on X, I saw some awesome things like how to create this glow effect. And here's someone who created some fluted glass. It's just a very nice way with WebGL and shader effect. And I see all those kind of things, and I think by myself, I want to see that as well. I want to try it out. I really love this this guy here, Jay, with his CSS thing, and then he shows how things work, and then also shows how it how he created it. So yeah. And lastly, I bought in the Edge kind of thing, and here's the changelog. It's available at edgewp.com, and I have to say the first iterations that are already available for us to test out, it's just amazing. It's a very fresh experience, which is very nice, and yeah, it is just different in any way possible. So it is nice to see and use it. Now for the latest version, they have added these kinds of things. So they added a line wrapping, which means just like this piece of text, instead of going all the way to the end of the screen, it jumps back at a certain point. That's what line wrapping is. Edge block API. I guess this has to do something to do with, I haven't looked in the latest version, so I don't know by heart. But I guess this has to do with block API, the Gutenberg blocks, I guess. That something is connected there. Global variable object. Wow. Edge global variable object. What a naming. I guess this has to do with using variables, called mirror class API. Some Gutenberg nest core variants with custom logic. So they've made their own Gutenberg nested core variants. Yeah, I guess they have created variants for the Gutenberg as a POC. So that's a proof of concept. So they are testing things out. I need to see after this live stream. And then you have something to open up classes. command click. I guess on Windows it is control click. You can now directly edit styles for any class by holding. So is it the same like this? I'm clicking on this section, and you can do that on classes, and when you press Ctrl and then click on it, it will open your CSS kind of thing. I guess so. And or maybe another way. Maybe it's similar. How does Inspector do this? Do we have a control click? No. Or maybe it shows it somewhere else. I don't know. Attribute input moved separate bar into edge bar. We've moved the separate attributes bar and put this functionality directly into the edge bar. This allows you to, so there's a bar. This allows you to maintain proper context and view of the selected elements. Code while you're adding. So that sounds interesting, that you can at least add attributes in an easy way. And then render PHP class for parsing Gutenberg. So sounds nice. And this is what we wanted to work for on today. Let's add a little bit kind of thing here. Heading. It is 15 October 24. Maybe we should do it all the way around. Year, month, date. So let's see, where were we? The next step was animating in the sections. Sorry, very thirsty. So let's see. We have this amazing animation already happening. And the next step we would like to have is that the text one by one comes flying in. So first other needs to fly in, and home, then home, and then tutorials and home. You follow? No vodka. Yeah. It's actually a very good idea. Let's also put on some music. I don't know if everybody likes it. For me, it's nice. Hey, little brother. How are you doing this fine evening? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing a little bit of a cold, but other than that, I'm doing okay. Let's see. Yeah, you can also call him Jimmy, because that's what his actual name is. It's easier to type. I really like it. It's too lengthy. Let's see. It's funny that most of the people in the WordPress community know that your name is Jimmy. And here you are, the skating choreographer. Did I pronounce that right? But how are we going to do this? Because as you can see, those names are offset. And they shouldn't be offset for at least this section. And if we go to overflow hidden, you see that it is on the left side. So because I set it to overflow hidden, it now hides the rest of the menu. Shunk, shunk. But this needs to stay on this side. So I really can't say... Production was nice. Really can't say how we should fix this, because the items should stay in place. Now, I tried something out on CodePen to see if we can get it to work. Not this one. Let's see, here it is. And as you can see, here it flies in, but it doesn't stay on the position it should be. Because we're translating all this. Nice, all this. So I don't know how I can do this. You're not alone. I will call you Jimmy. But how are you doing, brother? Are you doing okay? Are you sick, or are you tired? I guess everybody's tired, right? I'm just talking to myself. Yeah, I know that feeling. Imran from Web Squadron today started a live stream midday. Just he was like getting nuts because he's needed to do repetitive work. I'm okay. That's nice to hear. So it's always yeah, we're actually brothers. Work has been improving slowly. That's nice to hear. I'm just having a little bit of cold, and Lotte had a sickness where she gets some kind of things on her hand and face, so that's not very good. But it looks like it's over, so I hope she's doing well. We're brothers, we're happy and we do. Give me a high five. Sorry, that was from Roberts. Yeah. And at some point I need to support my little brother as well. Because do you still have plans to create a YouTube channel as well? Brother. Brother. Let's see. Left. If you go with absolute and then top right 0. There we go. And plans, yes, maybe. It is like ham on fingers, right? I really don't know how to fix this. I guess it can't be done unless those are two layers. So one layer for the background that is moving and one layer for the foreground. But then it doesn't communicate with each other. So just do it. Yeah, you did. And it was a very nice video, actually. If you're in the WordPress space, at least you understand what and why. And you've now witnessed my live streams as well. So you know that you can do the basics kinds of things. So if you ever feel motivated to do. Let's see, I don't know how to do this. I really can't think of how to fix this thing that we're in right now. Yeah, can see that. We will live stream together from WordCamp. Yeah, that should be fun. I love the idea. Should I bring my own mic? I have one lying around with a USB-C, so at least that can work. Record a couple of drawings, so I only have to edit and script it. Nice. Or just do like me, 4 very lengthy live streams from 1.5 hour that gets like 36 views. But hey, it's what it is. It's part of it, and I love it every day and every time. yeah, that would be nice. We can stream together. I'll also look. I don't know if I can bring my camera. I don't have a camera bag. This should be minus. I think videos are more my thing. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that as well. How can we do this? Please help. I don't know. We can do something like left. You stream with your phone. Yeah, that sounds like an idea. I can bring mine as well, but I don't have a Mac or whatsoever. It is an iPhone. But yeah, you can directly stream from a mobile phone, right? Oh, I also have a very big iPad that we can leverage as well. Use my phone as a camera on my Mac. Yeah, you see? That's the point. You have a Mac. Stream from your phone. Yeah. I can bring my laptop as well. It's a laptop from work, but it should be fine. Let's see. Yeah, I think so too. Two clever guys can't work it out, right? But how do we fix this? It's not in the right position. And even if it is, because they all need to start on transition. Let's see. Transform. They need to start at negative 100%. And now they're hidden. Should be. Or did I set wrong transform? So now they are gone. So they are a little bit above everything. And then we say in root. No, not nav item root. We should do that in here on hover. We can pick this one, root right, and root left. So then we can stack at least a little bit better. Left, we do something like this. And here we add a %, because it's part of that. And this should work. There we go. Goes in and out. Why are those visible again? I was wondering. What is your channel, Jimmy? I don't know by heart. Let's see. It's called Jimmy the Amazing Bricksman. Jimmy Bricks. Bricks. Jimmy Breaks. I can't find it as fast as I hoped. Let's see. And we'll add this one in. Yeah, I can imagine that. It was a long time ago. We are still a young man. Nav item. Dot nav dash item. Now they need some easing. So let's set that up in the transitions, we do ease in, out, 0.5 seconds, and everything needs to be changing. And let's see. So now we have the same thing going on. Now it does look nice. But we need to happen like steps. Is that possible? But then still the position is off. Because this one is actually hidden. Damn it. There you can see where it's floating. There, go down. It's doing the thing again. Stupid thing. I never have this with well, then I turn my mic off. Does that help? I can also turn my music off, and then let's see if that fixes it. Let's mute just channel, because I do want to hear same brain cell. Thanks. You see, this is the problem we are trying to fix. It's still doing the thingy. Oh, I guess I also need to open Restream. There. No one's has commented, so that should be fine. Is it fine now? All right. So maybe it has to do with OBS not liking the background music. That will be a little bit more boring during the streams. Need to figure out how to get that one working. By the way, I used Source Record the other week, and my computer didn't like it. I had the settings, I guess, too high on OBS, and rewatching the video that I recorded was very painful because it was very choppy, and the face cam audio was like stuttering and that sort order of things, you know. It was a very bad experience. Yeah, I fell around after or some other day. So I've now decided to dial down the quality of the video, and hopefully it will work. We'll see. It's very low actually. Or I can try. Let's move it down. And hopefully it doesn't do the thing. It does use of, yeah, indeed. So that's why I'm thinking to still use Source Record, but I changed some settings, so hopefully that will work. And else I won't use Source Record, but just go with the punches, because now I lost another like half an hour or maybe more for the tutorials making, but it's fine. Guys, I want to fix this. How do I get these kinds of things on the right position? Or should we really move it to other sections? So that is a separate background. Should that be the fix? Let's see. Because I guess this one has the background, right? Yeah. And then we just move this one outside. And this one has the background, then the size, the width, it should be 100%. Plus, what is it, 70 pixels? How should this work? Do testing first. Yeah, I did some testing and 1-2 minutes it was okay, but after 40 minutes or after 20 minutes it was like, no, I don't want to work like this. I don't want to work in this world. Like this it doesn't work, of course. Let's see, undo. So it's record where I wanted it. My GPU can take it, but my CPU almost died. Ah, that's a very good thing to know. Because we can just take a look at the this one, right? Then we can see how much everything is taking up. Very clever one, brother. Thank you. Let's see. Still, we don't know how to fix this, right? It's getting annoying. So, like this, it does work. But then this one is set to somewhere else, I guess. It doesn't have anything. Layout. Can we add a background to it to see what we have right there? It doesn't have anything. Is Dave in here? Hi, Dave. I didn't see you. Ah, there you are. You're getting a lot of party, Dave. Something just came to mind. Anyone see a recent video tutorial by Darren Wilson, the Divi guy? Nope. But I'm very curious what came to mind. Explain, tell me. I'm filled with curiosity. So now we have two parts that are working, kind of. But now we need to combine them. On my way home. Oh, drive safe, Dave. Don't do two things at the same time. Don't do two things at the same time. Ugh, I'm sorry. Because I'm a little bit tired and sick. Let's see, can we position this to top, perhaps? I really don't know where the settings can be found. It's in the bus. Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. I really don't know. Darren Wilson. Yeah, what a long time I wasn't really into Elementor and Divi on in WordPress in general. On what's it called? 0 -5 on YouTube. It's just the last year that I'm more interested in that. I wonder why. Let's see. And the height is 100%, but now it doesn't know what the height is, so we can set it to 70 pixels. Hi party people! So you're now taking over the party, hello party people kind of thing, right? Nice. Nice, we need that. I used to follow him in the past as well. I looked for him last year and he was still making videos. Oh, nice. But yeah, maybe stopped. It's what happens, right? With video, people come and people go. I see there is something moving there. Should this be... Should we clear this one? See what's happening underneath. Can't we? Somewhere else the background set to black. Let's save this because Bricks Builder can have some weird things. So let's refresh. We're getting closer. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. But I don't know if this is the right position. I see that there's the overlap. So now we need to move it all the way to the left. Let's see. Should we position absolute this all the way to the left? And then like minus 400. Oh, that does seem to work. But now it is too big, actually. That's not what she said. Let's see. Reject and Daniel still releasing regular content. That's nice. Does he make amazing content, by the way? What kind of things does he make? Bada-booms. Opacity, cursor, visibility. Select. Position relative. There we go. Now we can set this one to position left. And to the appropriate amount of... Let's see, it feels... I only care about bricks now. They don't send me notification of these videos. You can subscribe to that as well, right? That you get notifications for everything. By the way, Dave, I really need to check out your video about the accessibility kind of thing. The simple steps. I think it's a very nice video and which will teach me a lot. There we go. But now it doesn't look good at all. Damn it. A lot of Elementor tutorials and test different plugins. He also creates like full website videos. Yeah, I want to get in there as well, like full website videos and more of a more plugins. I do have an idea on after my videos on how to get started with bricks, because that's the next part of videos that I would like to make. Because in December, usually people go into trying out different things, so perhaps I can help them out with some videos. I need to get something working for getting full website creations. And I do have a design already. Hey, Todo! How are you doing? Thank you. I hope it's a little bit great. How nice of you to join. I will see you tomorrow morning again. Same time. No more Elementor in my feed. Yeah, for me only WB Tuts. Seems a little bit spammy. Let's see. This is so annoying. Does anybody know how to fix this? It's either getting the things from inside there to outside, or having this stick there, but then the section that actually needs to move doesn't move that much. How are you doing this fine evening, Todo? I hope you're doing fine. Let's see. I can't imagine how this would work. Should just this be with 100%? Should there be a separate layer? Is that all what it comes to? Just add a dip. Yeah, I'll do that. Little joker. It does travel now every part of the way that we would like to. Does it? I don't know. Almost. Do we need to set the image? Can we set the image to position left? Top, right, bottom, left. Then it still doesn't work. Man, I'm getting tired of this. No, I'm kidding. I love doing this. And I especially love it when it's fixed. I'm amazed on how you are able to manage on something so complicated at this time today. Believe me, I'm a bit sick. My brain is fried as well, Jimmy. But I just love doing this. Like, to be honest, as a UX designer in a very agile company, you're restricted in the amount of creativity and problem solving, because it is a featured focused company right now. And that's why I love doing this. That's why I started, actually, because I just love doing these kinds of things, being more creative and experimenting a lot with CSS. And you don't have that ability at work. Let's be honest, you have to do the work and it needs to be fixed yesterday, or sometimes you have some times planned, but then it needs to work within the technical aspects. And that's the reason why I started this, because yeah, it's just more freedom. Exactly. And that's why I thought that being a freelancer will help that solve that. But now I'm getting more and more into how to become a freelancer, and I see that, yeah, actually it is not the amount of freedom that I would like to have. So I'm wondering if that's the best path for me. And I thought to myself, well, perhaps not. Let's see. I can't imagine. But you're still young, Todo. You can see whatever the future will hold, right? And perhaps I'm working at scale companies. Maybe if you're working in a bigger company, that is a little bit different. And some people like to create not so very, I don't know, probably unique interfaces. I don't like networking, as so freelancing is a no-go for me. I kind of feel the same. But it all depends on how you manage your time. But we can speak about that together again in private. Yeah, it would be nice. I also saw the WP Tots is getting like a video together with Imran somewhere next week about this specific topic, how to start your own web design business. So I will look at it, and I do have the occasional person reaching out for a website. So that's why how I created Career Made. I now have a level up design because I don't think this design looks good anymore, and he's open to pay for it as well, so that's nice. And I'm helping out a old girlfriend of mine from the Albertine age. You know her, Nick. And you know her brother. Let's see. Yeah, and she asked, she said that she wanted to start a business, and I asked, can I create a website for you? I love to help out, and she was fine with that. So that's nice. There we go. I still don't know how this nice to help friends. Yeah, for sure. For sure, it's already nice help. Dat is lekkere van Albert Heijn. Nice. What should that be? By the way, Todo, I love to be honest, so if you... I hope you don't think less of me. Let's see. Outline. Alright. Does that work? I guess not, right? It needs to be focused. So we can do also a border. Red. 1 pixel. Solid. At least now we can see it moving. It was the wrong one. Darn it. Smash that like button, people. For sure. If you like it, I would love it. And if you like to share videos that you have seen, that's even better. And share what you have created. It's fine. I know that you're liking this kind of things, just chilling, watching me struggle with these kinds of things, and then it's all good. Let's see. Can we add border? It is completely okay. All right, nice. Else it is what it is, right? Less competition in the market. No, I'm kidding. Where is the freaking thing? Is that the one we're looking for? Is it me you're looking for? 1 pixel solid. There we go. Okay, see, now we can see it. Just saw the message that Webflow has acquired GSAP. What? Really? That would be content. Thanks, brother. It might be giving a try. Got raised for a person project. Oh, nice. Yeah, definitely show. You just, by just saying that, you already made me very happy from the inside. Wow. If that's the case, I wonder what that means for GSAP. But on the other side, there's also that would be so painful if they don't stay open source. Or else you will stay open source and afterwards ask for 8% because you're getting rich. I hear that that is very popular these days. I don't know if it's true. I just heard it through the grapevines. Ooh. Pew, pew. It doesn't get to 0, but we can fix that one. How big is it? It is 212. Sent you both links. Ah, thanks. I'll open it up on my second screen. Links of the GSAP thing. Let's see. Facebook. Jimmy. I don't see it yet. Maybe it takes a while. We can also Google it, right? I mean, that can be very... Webflow, GSAP Webflow. GSAP has been acquired by Webflow as foundation for Webflow Interactions 3.3. Wow. And there's Webflow. What are your ideas? Shape this. Ooh. That would be very interesting. Does that mean that they will Oh, if they won't be open source, that can have a lot of implications. Ooh, what's Webflow? Why the acquisition? I know that has a GSAP for a while. Now it's bringing superpowers to everyone is precisely what we aim to do. Webflow and GSAP have the same heart, taking the complicated and making it simple. Well, it's similar to bricks, right? Helping everybody is not really simple. Ideas to come to life, but it's simpler than developing it yourself, putting all the code. We were just starting with code. So now creating GSAP GUI was impossible pipe dream of our small team, despite all requests for it. But with Webflow's expertise and resources, we're in good hands. The Webflow team has a knack for creating component expertise. I guess in the future, at some point, GSAP will be only available for Webflow. Ooh. Compulsory donation, yeah. So that has something to do, something big. I hope it will be used for with other platforms as well. You now have nowadays also some other kinds of what's it called, animation frameworks, like this one from Motion Dev. But GSAP is just a bigger, well-known one. And I can imagine, I don't know, for most of the animations that are happening right now. All right, this is this is a little bit more intricate animations than I have created. Let's be honest. Yeah, all right. If this is what you can do with GSAP, then I just touched like a few percent of what can be done with animations. And if this all goes away with the acquiring of GSAP by Webflow, ooh, that will have a lot of impact. Yeah, a lot of oohing and ahhing. Yeah, it is nice. If devs work on what can be done, that's always nice. Guys, I'm tired. I thank you all for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time. At least I did. It's a very shame that we couldn't finish up this one. Looks like we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. I don't know where, but we're getting somewhere. But I don't like this section. This should be just left 0 and then it should be fixed. So we need to take a look at a other time to get the animations right and correct. We do know that perhaps Position Absolute can work with this one just for doing this kinds of transition, because the words will move out. I will undo everything because I would like to have it as it was. Can we just go back to the history? Start. Let's get back to the start. What the hell is happening? 22 hours ago. Yes, let's apply that one. Thank you all for joining and have a very nice evening. Keep designing as always. Now I have to awkwardly press end broadcast to stop streaming. Bye bye.